My name is Taylor Hunter and I'm 24 years old. I'm a Xavier Wright and this is actually my first semester here at Xavier. I had never heard of the Me Too movement until we were assigned this assignment, and after doing research on the Me Too movement, I discovered that it has actually started 12 years ago, and the actual hashtag went viral in about October last year. And I asked students in my other classes if they had heard of it, and no one had heard of it except for one, and she didn't even really know too much about it. She had just heard of it. And originally the Me Too movement was started to let women of color that had been sexually assaulted know that they weren't alone, but now today it has grown to reveal how many people have been sexually assaulted in efforts to try to stop sexual assault. Since I started here at Xavier, I've heard rumors about people being sexually assaulted. I'm not sure how true that is though, and if it is true, we should definitely try to advertise the Me Too movement, because I feel like it would be a great way to stop sexual assault.
Reasons on why Xavier students don't know about the Me Too movement. The Me Too movement involves females and males, but mainly females because those are the ones that are affected the most. And they usually tend to hold things inside because they don't want to speak up. I feel that if Xavier was more proactive with the movement, that males and females mainly would speak up because they have support system. Xavier is a community, so it is a support system behind you. I feel that if Xavier was more proactive with knowing what the Me Too movement was or what it is to their students, that they will actually engage in that movement, and it'll help all students.
Okay, here we have Brianna Thompson. She's a student here at Xavier. What's her classification?
I'm a senior.
Okay, so you've been here about 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Well, can you tell me what the Me Too movement is?
No, I've never heard of that.
Really?
Yeah.
Not even a term? Gosh, because I was going to ask you how do you know about it, but you've never even heard of it. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, do any of your friends, you never even heard any of your friends who are...
I've never heard anybody say anything like that
Wow.
for that term.
Okay. Why do you think a lot of Xavier students lack knowledge of it?
It could be possible that the term it's not widely used around campus or even in the community.
So like there's not
possibly.
really any presence of this movement on social media for, Xavier
Not that
students
I've
on
seen.
campus? Wow. Okay, well, thank you. Thank you for your time.
So as you can see, the knowledge of the Me Too movement is slim to none on this campus amongst our students, and we really need to change that. One way that we can change that and begin to inform our students is interactive events on campus to engage students and make them actually want to learn about it. So April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month, and it would be a great idea for us to begin having events during that month. They could be spread out or they could be within 1 week. And one good idea, I think, is a block party to raise awareness and raise money for the movement. And that is a good way for students to come out and have fun, and they can learn about the movement at the block party while having a good time. Another problem that I think is easily fixed is there's really no social media presence directed at Xavier students, ran by Xavier students, centered around this movement. So if students got together and there was a social media account created, maybe Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or all three, and they could follow Xavier students will follow back, and they can tweet facts about the movement or raise awareness for upcoming events that will spread awareness about the movement on campus, and that's really what we need.
To sum everything up, Xavier needs to bring more awareness on campus because, as you can see from the interview, she wasn't aware or informed on what the Me Too movement is. There's more than likely more students on campus that doesn't know what the Me Too movement is. By bringing awareness, it would allow people to know that they shouldn't be afraid or they should not hide, and it will also let them know that they are not alone. But moral of the story is that don't forget us too at X.